Father, I thank you so much for the grace you've already given us. And Lord, I pray that we would receive that from you humbly and that other people would hear not about what we have done, but what you have done through us.
Roll camera, roll sound.
Ready and action.
Sound speed.
Move, 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 move. Move, move, move.
You're following the story in Courageous of 4 police officers, all in various stages of fatherhood, trying to figure out what it means to be a great dad.
Every father will have patterns that he either got from his father or that he will carry on to his children, and they will most likely duplicate in the generations that follow.
Not only are many of them here in part due to a failure of fatherhood, but if they're fathers when they come here, as long as they're here, they're failing in their job as a father to their children. And we've seen this perpetuate generation after generation. In fact, we've had times where we have had grandfather, father, and grandson all in custody at the same time.
Wow.
Well, it used to be that dads were very purposeful. They were intentional about the development of their children.
I wish that fathers would step up, because a lot of these young, especially these young women, have no idea what it means to be loved by a man, so they go out there seeking the wrong type of love.
Jade, one day I'll give you away to another man, and I want that man to love God more than anything, because if he does, then he'll love you. You'll trust me with your heart. I promise to take care of you and give you my full blessing when God shows us the right one. And me, myself, my father did not have the opportunity or the tools that he needed to be the father for me. And from that, you know, I was scarred a lot. But thanks be to God, he put a lot of great men in my path to help me to be the man and the father that I need to be. So this movie is going to point right to that. I'm just excited of what God's going to do.
Roll camera, roll sound.
Men long to be found courageous. They long to be respected by other men. God has put something inside of us that longs to be a hero.
I'm talking about with a cause, a standard, and a level of accountability that calls these men to say, as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord.
Our hope is that this movie will result in kids in the next generation growing up knowing the love of their earthly father, and in so doing discovering about the love of their heavenly father.
And it's not my message, it's not Alex and Stephen's message. It's the message of hope that comes through Jesus Christ.
We want to turn the hearts of the fathers back to the children, and that's why we're doing this movie.